As we have covered in the past, the Passat B1 did a lot for the Brazilian car market, creating the iconic BX platform and bringing water-cooled engines into the mainstream. But once the 80s came around, the Passat received a huge performance overhaul. Originally launched in 1974, the aging Passat B1 was getting beat in the Brazilian Volkswagen scene. The much smaller, performance-oriented Gol surpassed the Passat almost immediately, forcing Volkswagen to make some big changes. Performance, performance, performance. The main thing that was on Volkswagen do Brazil's mind when facelifting this platform. Sure, in the 70s there was the Passat TS that came with a 1.6-liter twin carb, producing around 72 horsepower, but many of these were nearing 10 years old and technology had made some big leaps since then. I do also want to bring up the later 1979 Passat facelift that adopted the Audi 80's front end while still keeping the VW badging. And then in 1982 there was another facelift as well that just modernized it a little bit. In 1983, the Passat received a new 1.6-liter engine, which gave it 82 horsepower compared to the previous 72 horsepower. Not a crazy improvement, but it did push VW to do something new with the B1. And do more they kind of did. For the 1983 model year, they added a new performance model called the GTS Pointer. New emblems and a more sporty, luxurious look was the only thing they changed from the base model B1. In 1984, the 1.8-liter engine was offered in the Pointer, now pushing 92 horsepower. Nice little 10 horsepower improvement every engine refresh. 1985, we see the famous Volkswagen Snowflake wheels become standard on the Pointer, and a few other little changes were made to help this decade-old platform feel fresh and new. That same year, the car reached the 99 horsepower mark due to the use of the Gol GT powertrain, which came with a 5-speed gearbox allowing for a 10-second 0 to 60. Pretty impressive for the 80s. I gotta say, every aspect of this car I really enjoy. From its quad square headlights to its long two-door design, I may have a new obsession in the Volkswagen scene. The interior is so nice too. Brazil, you guys have to chill with some of these bangers, dude. Have you guys ever owned a Passat GTS Pointer or driven one? Let me know. I love it. It's so cool.